Well, we're finally out of the honeymoon phase from Ubisoft Forward, and a lot of interesting gameplay was shown for Assassin's Creed Shadows and, Star Wars Outlaws and plenty of other games. But then I honestly have no idea as to what the fuck really happened to Assassin's Creed Infinity, because that was something that Ubisoft really boasted about for a whole freaking year, and they absolutely showed nothing, and literally nothing about Assassin's Creed Infinity on the entire show of Ubisoft Forward. And the only information that we've got as of now is from a latest interview which was done by Game Files, apparently. If you take a look at what Axis the Animus has tweeted on Twitter, he says that according to an interview which was done by Stefan Titilo from Game Files with the executive producer Mark Alexis Cote, producer of Assassin's Creed Shadows, where he was basically asked what the fuck happened to Assassin's Creed Infinity, man. Like, Ubisoft was really boasting about this whole platform that you guys are creating, and then there was absolutely no show in the entire Ubisoft Forward event, and neither was the name Assassin's Creed Infinity used in the entire show. To which apparently the executive producer of Assassin's Creed replies, stating that Assassin's Creed Infinity is now renamed to what they're going to be calling as Animus Hub. Formerly known as Assassin's Creed Infinity is an upcoming game hub for Assassin's Creed series expected to coincide with the launch of Assassin's Creed Shadows in 2024. Now, it will be a live service platform. Now, keep this in mind and take a close look at what he's saying here. Now, it's going to be a live service platform which hosts the modern day storyline. Now, this is the most important part of what he has been explaining here. It's going to be a modern day storyline hub. It's not going to have to do anything with the past that we're going to be traveling inside the Animus. It's just a modern day storyline hub where you're going to create your own character. And basically, it seems like Ubisoft is pretty much just getting rid of what the modern day storyline used to be in most of the Assassin's Creed games that started all the way from the classic genres. And it also serves as an entry point to the wider franchise for newcomers, and eventually span numerous historical settings and incorporate multiplayer. Now, of course, it's not of a surprise that Ubisoft is already working on a multiplayer version of Assassin's Creed, and they've already said that it was going to be part of Assassin's Creed Infinity. Now, the only question is if they really think that this platform was going to be successful, or even if they had any sort of plans to, incorporate this platform into Assassin's Creed. And since Shadows was going to be the first ever Assassin's Creed game that was supposed to be releasing inside of Assassin's Creed Infinity Hub, then why did Ubisoft absolutely not even address this platform in the entire show? I mean, they showcased a lot of music which nobody really cared about, and there was a bunch of unwanted stuff that was just included into this entire show. And you're telling me that Ubisoft forgot to include Assassin's Creed Infinity, which they've been claiming from a couple of years that this is going to be one of the most ambitious projects of all time, and it's going to have like all the Assassin's Creed stuff. It's going to serve as one of the biggest hub for all of Assassin's Creed franchise, and neither did they give us a new trailer, nor did they even speak about Assassin's Creed Infinity, and they basically didn't even care to let us know that it's now going to be called as Animus Hub. Now, this honestly just makes me feel that, Ubisoft seems like it's a company that's very confused at this point as to what they really want from their own Assassin's Creed games, because right now it just seems like they're marketing Ubisoft Plus as much as possible and ridiculously pricing all of their upcoming games to $130. All the important content is going to be locked behind paywall, and you literally have to pay $130 in order to unlock it. So that's how expensive Ubisoft games have turned out to be for absolutely no reason. It's not like they've increased the quality of the game. It's the same. The only thing is that the game is set in Japan now compared to whatever previous setting was, and then you have like a couple of parkouring thing, which I'm pretty sure that Ubisoft has already implemented way better parkour systems in previous Assassin's Creed games. And there's also a lot of DEI stuff that's being promoted in the recent Assassin's Creed games. And one of the most important things that I really want to know, and something that I'm really concerned about, is that I want to know if they're going to make the Animus Hub paid subscription, where you have to pay like a subscription in order to play the games that you own inside of Assassin's Creed Infinity platform. So if that's the case, I honestly don't know how it's going to work out. So maybe Ubisoft is just waiting for all of us to, pre-order the game, purchase Assassin's Creed Shadows first, and then just drop the bombshell and let us know that, well, you know what, you're only going to be able to access some of the features if you have the Assassin's Creed Infinity subscription or the Animus Hub subscription, and until or unless you have the subscription, you're not going to be able to access some of the in-game features. That's only going to be available exclusively for those of you guys who have the subscription. So I'm really kind of scared to know if Ubisoft would do something like this, and maybe that's the reason why they did not really give us any sort of information in Ubisoft Forward, because they wanted to go ahead and reveal Assassin's Creed Shadows and make sure that marketing Animus Hub doesn't really affect the sales of their upcoming games. So this could be one of the reasons as to why they did not do it. So there's a lot of questions in my mind, but there's absolutely no answers, and I would love for Ubisoft to come ahead and give us more explanation as to what the Animus Hub really is, and if at all we should pay extra money or subscription in order to get it or not. So I would honestly love to know what you guys think about this whole situation. Leave your comments down below in this video. I would be very interested to go ahead and take a look to see what you guys have to say, and also I will reply to as many of you guys as I possibly can. And of course, if you guys did find this video interesting, if not entertaining, then make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video, because it really goes a long way for me as a creator. It helps the channel out, helps the videos a lot more than you guys think, so your support is absolutely appreciated. So please, lads, and also subscribe for more content like these every single day. And by the way, I don't charge $130 in order to subscribe. It's absolutely free, so go ahead and do it so you guys can stay updated with all the latest content that's related to gaming. Now with that being said, I will see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.